In the last video we have discussed about the NPN transistor. So same as it is the PNP transistor, base, it is emitter is P, base is N, and collector is P. So emitter and base, there is a one diode, so it will be convert. If you supply here 12 voltage, so it will be showing here. So when you supply negative, so it will be a transfer. When you supply here positive, so it will be a transfer. The base connected to the negative, I have connected negative the base to the, on the time it will, here we can get a 12 voltage. How? You can see here. Circuit will complete in a small amount of current. On the time it will transfer big amount of current. So this is, so we have to put here 4 voltage, minus 4 voltage, but we have minus 12 voltage. So how many voltage we have to drop? So we have to drop 12 minus 4 is equal to 8 voltage. So we have to drop 8 voltage. Okay, so we put the value in 8 voltage. Okay, so we have a 8, we have to put here 8. Check B to C. So what happened? So when we connect the B to E, it will be a reading. So hello everyone, this is Ozil. Welcome back to my channel. So in this video I am going to explain the PNP transistor. So PNP transistor, last video we have discussed about the NPN transistor. So same as it is the PNP transistor, but in NPN transistor we switching the ground. PNP transistor, so PNP transistor we switching the positive. Okay, so the diagram of the PNP transistor like that. So you can see here this arrow is inside the base. Okay, it's called the base, it is emitter, and this is collector. Okay, so this is base, it is emitter is P, base is N, and collector is P. So it means when you supply, this is the emitter is always connect to the source. Source means where is a battery voltage. If you have a battery voltage, so you can connect the battery voltage continuously, it will be a hot at all time. And when you supply base negative, on the time this voltage out from here collector. So that's why we called PNP transistors. When you supply N to the base, on the time negative to the base, on the time P will transfer from emitter to collector. So this is the basic and simple way. So in emitter, in base and emitter and base, there is a one diode, so it will be convert. If you supply here 12 voltage, so it will be showing here some voltage will drop this diode, but when you supply here positive, so it will be automatically show positive. If you supply negative, it will be show here negative. Why? Because there is a diode, so negative can travel cathode to positive, cathode to anode. So this is the base is our negative and emitter is our positive. So the base can allow flow negative to positive. So this is the positive side of anode diode, and this is the negative side of this diode. Okay, so this when you supply negative, so it will be a transfer. When you supply here positive, so it will be a transfer. Okay, so when you transfer the negative here, it will be show automatically. For example, we have a 12 voltage here. So guys, we have here transistors. Okay, and we have a adapter 12 voltage. So when check the this one, it will showing the 12 volt, 5 means 13 volt across a 13 voltage, it will showing a 13 voltage. Okay, now it's showing the 12 voltage, and you can see here when this is the negative side of, this is negative and this is positive. Okay, so when we connect here, the base connected to the negative, I have connected the base to the negative. On the time it will, here we can get a 12 voltage. How? You can see here, you can see it's showing the 12 voltage. Base is transferring 12 voltage because there is a diode inside, so it will be, the base will be coming from cathode to anode. So as you see here, and when I will transfer it to negative, if I connect here negative, and then we will check here, it will showing nothing. You can say there is showing nothing. This voltage is in my body, it's showing my body voltage. You can see here there is a 0 voltage, no voltage is there. And if I connect here positive, and then I will check here, it will, I will connect here positive, okay, and here is a positive, and I will check here, so it will be show. Just a minute. As you see here, it will show. If I connect here positive, it will not show. You can see here, it will not show. So this is the fundamental. So how it will, if this circuit will complete in a small amount of current, on that time it will transfer big amount of current. So this is the very simple trick of that. I will take a one more example. We have a LED, okay, and one side of LED I have connected these transistors here, and this is connected to our positive voltage, and here I have a ground, okay. So when we transfer here ground, when we connect the ground here, this transistor base, on that time when we connect negative, on that time this 12 voltage travel and it will be glow. So it working like a switch, okay, it is working like a switch. So if you didn't supply here negative, it will be not work. I will take one more example for better understanding. Okay, so we have here transistors, okay, this is emitter, this is base, and this is collector. I have connected this LED here, this is ground, this is the LED, and this is plus 12 voltage, and here we have connected ground. If I here we have a switch, and if we on the switch, on the time it will be glow, otherwise it will not glow. So there is a some difference, some questions you didn't remember that. I told you here we have diode. If we supply 12 voltage here and negative 12 voltage here, so it will be a burn. It will be burn. It will not work. It will be a burn. Okay, it will not work. If I control one current, if I control this current, I will control this current, so it will be not work. So that's application here. If I connect here directly negative, so it will be a burn, it will be not work. So when you see the data sheet of transistor, on that time the manufacturer of transistor say that base to emitter voltage max minimum voltage 0.6 and base to emitter maximum voltage 6 volt, and the base emitter current is 10 milliampere. The data sheet of transistor, manufacturer of transistor told that in data sheet. Okay, it means when you supply this base minus 0.6 volt to minus 6 volt, on that time it will be work. Otherwise, if you supply the more voltage, it will be burn. It will not work perfectly. It will be a burn or damage the transistors. Okay, and now there is a one and second is data to emitter to collector. This is emitter, this is collector, this is base. So we saw that base to emitter the data sheet and emitter to collector data sheet. So emitter to collector voltage, max voltage 45, and emitter to collector current is 35 milliampere. So if you connect this transistor to any load, so it will be consumes below the 35 milliampere. If higher than it, the load will consume higher than 35 milliampere current, it will be burn also, it will be not work, it will be get damage the transistors. Okay, so how to calculate the base? So according, now I am going to explain how to calculate, how to convert 0.6 and minus 6 volt, minus 0.6, because this transistors needs, here we have a transistors. Okay, so I have connected one LED here, okay, and here we have connected 12 voltage positive. Okay, but this base needs negative voltage, but the negative should be 0.62 between 8. So I guess we have 4 volt. Okay, we have 4 volt. We have to apply here 4 voltage. So we have to put here 4 voltage, minus 4 voltage, but we have minus 12 voltage. So how many voltage we have to drop? So we have to drop 12 minus 4 is equal to minus 6. So we have to drop 8 voltage. So we have to drop 8 voltage. Okay, so we put the value in 8 voltage. Okay, so we have a 8, we have to put here 8, and we have to put the current. So current value, there is 10 milliampere. 10 milliampere means 0.01 ampere. Okay, how will you calculate 10 milliampere to ampere? So 10 divided by 1000, so it will be automatically get the ampere. Okay, now we will calculate it. So if I calculate 8 divided by 0.01, so it will be a 800 ohm. So R is, when we apply here R ground, so it will be a 800 ohm. But there is one questions. I will connect here switch. Okay, so when we turn off the switch, on the time it will be a continuously connected. So if we off the switch on the time, this electrons will also continue flow for 1 second, half an second, any second it will be connected. But I want to decide a circuit, when I press it will be work, when I open circuit it will suddenly open. So we have to connect here voltage divider circuit. So we just connect here 12 voltage, and we have to calculate that. So we will not connect here 800 ohm. So we have to calculate. So I will connect, this is our R1 and this is our R2. Why we decided here R1? Because we will check, when we check the voltage, so this voltage is here and this voltage here. So I will not calculate ground to here, I will connect positive to base voltage. So that's why we find out R1 and R2. So how we calculate? So we have a R1 plus R2 is equal to 800 ohm. 800, we have both, but I will apply voltage divider circuit. Voltage divider circuit is equal to V out is equal to V in into R1 upon R1 plus R2. Okay, so we have 12 voltage, and V out 4 voltage, and into R1 plus R2 is equal to 800. So when we calculate it, 800 into 4 is equal to 3200 into 12 into R1. Okay, so I will divide it to 12. Okay, so we got R1 is equal to 266.6 ohm. Okay, so this is R1. We have got R1 and we have to one R2, so just minus by 800. So our R2 is 533.3. This is the whole equations. Okay, so this is the whole equation. We easily find out this circuit, and we can get the 12 voltage, and when we turn on the this switch, it will be automatically on, and when off, the it's suddenly the shutdown. So this is the whole cycle, and this is the whole calculation to calculate it, and how to confirm it will okay or not okay. So you have to check the transistors. So you have to checking. Okay, so we have a this is 547. We have two transistors, one is faulty, one is okay. So let me here, you can see there is a sound. I will connect here, you can see it will be a sound. So we have a, I will draw a diagram of transistors. Okay, this is base, this is emitter, this is collector, this is P, N and P. Okay, so you can see here according to this. So when we put common, this black common, so I will put black common to base. Okay, so when we check B to E, so B to E reading is showing, B to E, base to emitter, the reading is showing. And when we check B to C, so what happened? So when we connect the B to E, it will be a reading. So I will connect here R. Now I will put the black common to the emitter. Okay, so black common to emitter. First I take base, then I will take black common to emitter. So when I check here, this emitter connect to here, so emitter to base, you can see there is no reading. Okay, there is no reading, so I will put no. Then emitter to collector, there is no reading, so emitter to collector, no reading. Okay, so you can see when I check the base emitter common, there is no reading, base also no reading, collector also no reading. Then I will take black common to collector. I will take collector common. Okay, so I will take black here. Okay, and here there is collector to base, means C to B, there is no reading, and C to E, there is no reading. It means when you see the common black common, when I connect here common, means I connect the negative, it will be a showing. Why? Because there is this positive transfer from here to here, it will be automatically reading showing. But why this showing here? Because when we connect here negative, on the time it will be a charge and this voltage transfer here, so that's why we reading this reading showing both the side. So this is the whole function. and here we have a one faulty. So it will be I will check here. Suppose we have a, here I will connect, here there is showing reading, but I will opposite here, so it will nothing show, nothing reading. And if I connect here same, it's sounding, it means this transistor is faulty. So if any transistor, any MOSFET will continuously showing the beep sound, it means 100% that is faulty. So guys, if you get the knowledge from this video, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. If you didn't visit our website ramzon.in, go and visit there, ramzon.in. there is online courses also available, so you can join our courses and get the knowledge and work confidently. Okay, so thank you, thanks for watching.